All right. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Just make sure things on Gucci here. Close that. Close that. Close that. Oh, we probably want to turn this on. All right. So, just collecting my thoughts here in this video. I don't want to store it on my hard drive, so I'll just stream it. It'll be on my channel. Getting used to the way this game works. It's kind of weird. Fortunately, my system's not quite good enough for it. Because the game is a little rough around the edges. Um, but it's working good enough for me for a single player game. I've dealt with worse in my life. Maybe I'm just an old man, but you know, I've played plenty of games at 30 FPS, even if I prefer not to. I do like the mood and atmosphere of the game a lot. So I just stood here in this house for probably about 30, 45 minutes. I didn't really time it, but I was just sitting here for a while. And the sun was down the whole time and it just kind of came up. We got sunrise here. I like how you go in the house, light adjusts, takes a little bit of time. You look outside, it's like very bright, washed out. Come outside, you get that little adjust effect. That's nice. The day-night cycle is nice and long, so you get a nice, slow, subtle change of lighting. I like the skybox, and I like the atmosphere of this game a lot. I'll say that. As I said, I was just sitting in here for about 30, 45 minutes, eating some food. And I don't really, I've not played Stalker before. I played a lot of Tarkov. That's about as far as my familiarity goes. And so trying to figure out some of the systems in this game. And I've turned the difficulty all the way up. So far, the difficulty just seems to have made everybody's health bars very large. I'm gonna turn the background music down. Take that to like 20. It seems to have made everybody's health bars large. My health bar is small. And that seems to be the extent of the difficulty. I don't know if more enemies spawn or something. Um, but yeah, I've been burning through med kits pretty bad, which isn't great. Why is this thing? It says it's broken. Durability. Durability. Switch these out. And so yeah, I'm just getting used to the systems in this game. I've not played a whole lot of single player shooters. I played Fallout. And this does give me Fallout vibes with like this stuff right here. The anomalies. Like, so there's this thing, right? And then there's also, I can like run over here where some is. Bunch of those guys here. Run away. Can't find any radiation when you need it, man. No, that's a dead end cliff. Oh, birds. Come down here, there'll be some. Alright, so there's this noise. The Geiger counter noise. Cool. Shows me when there's radiation. There's the tool that I'm holding right now. This yellow tool. Which shows me where artifacts are. And then there's this noise. Now this noise beeps when I'm near a hazard. That's kind of what I've figured out, I think. Because, or I guess it's an anomaly, but because there were anomalies that didn't set off this noise that I put the scanner on. But then every time I've heard this noise, there's been something nearby that triggers and damages me. But there's never, like, an explanation of what that noise is. Like, is that noise from the scanner that I'm holding? No, because I don't have the scanner anymore. And because when the guys knock you out in the intro, all they leave you with is this detector and a pistol. And it's never explained what this noise means in the tutorial. So I'm already hanging on this for too long, but it threw me off for a long time that there were 3 different noises, 3 different things to detect for, and one of the noises was just never explained, because the first time I heard that noise was also the first time that I used this, and so I thought the noise was related to the artifact. And then I died a couple times, like, walking into hazards, because the noise was, like, beeping and telling me to go there. So I was confused. And then it didn't give me the bolt until after all of that. And sort of explained, like, oh, this is how you bypass hazards. Which, I don't know. As I said, the game is kind of rough around the edges. I don't know what that noise is. Some kind of animal. Some weird noises in this game. And I don't think, I don't think there's actually anything over here. I sat there for so long, my hunger has been flashing this whole time, but I haven't had any negative effects that I can tell. But again, it never really explained the hunger. And during the intro sequence, the whole time, I ate everything that I found, and I never got the hunger icon to even go away, and I never even saw anything like happen. So, I'm just kind of stocking up food. I'm gonna see if I can eat enough to actually get it to go away. So far, it doesn't seem to be killing me. I just seem to be hungry. I wonder if I like move slower, have worse stamina or whatever because of it. Oh, so there's a dog over here. Don't do it, dog. Don't do it, dog. doesn't seem to be any reason to actually kill animals or beasts or anything like that. But my metagaming brain says, well, why would they put all these interesting things and then barriers and obstacles if there wasn't something to get in here? A med kit. Is there nothing? No reason to be out here? Oh, you just die. Okay. I didn't know that. Yeah, it seems like one of those games that is much less intimidating once you feel out the edges of the systems and you know what the fail states are, because it just doesn't really tell you. Like, I don't know. The only thing I found over there was a fucking medkit. Is it even worth 15 bullets killing 2 dogs to try and get a medkit and radiation? Probably not, to be honest. Is that fuzziness from the radiation? I don't have any anti-rad loot. I don't really understand the radiation. Because to me, it's like, okay, there are areas of the world that if you stand in the area, okay, so see, we're like in an anomaly area. But why? Dude, grunting over here. Yeah, so there's like areas of the game where you stand, you get irradiated. And so you can use that as a tool for guiding the player by saying like you can't go this way. Because there's radiation there. Or you can use it as like you have to be careful in this area. You have to You have to spend your time wisely in this area because it costs resources to be here. That's basically what it comes down to, right? Is like if you're getting irradiated, then wherever you're standing requires resources to stand there. So either you're not supposed to stand there, or you're supposed to be there carefully as a game mechanic. But then they have these things like those trucks where it's just like you're just not supposed to stand near this truck. Okay, but like why? Why am I not supposed to stand near that truck? I don't know. It's irradiated. Okay. It just forces you to waste time investigating things that you think might have rewards because why else would they be irradiated, but then they don't have any rewards, so you just wasted resources for nothing. And you might as well just load from a save because then you can recover the lost resources. And then you don't have to explore it anymore because there's nothing there and there's never any reason to have ever gone there. So canonically you just never went there in the story, in the experience of your player. You know what I mean? I don't really like that part of a video game design. I don't really like the idea that you explore something, waste resources, get nothing. This is the last save. God damn. Yeah, I know saved me in such a dumb spot. Alright, we can get the older ones at least. Okay, so from here, having explored much of the area and achieved nothing, I will now leave and go back, having recovered all those lost resources. I mean, I don't know, man. It doesn't tell me anything anywhere about what being hungry even does. I'm sure it's doing something. I'm sure it's affecting my stamina or something, but as I said, I ate all that food before. It didn't even change, so maybe if I eat the 4 food items that I have, nothing even happens. Again, just investing resources to discover things, to recover lost resources by cheesing the game, just so that you can understand the mechanic that they could have just explained to you from the start. Okay, they're not even pushing out on me. Oh, that's not health. That's a sausage. I guess it restores health. Two food items. Still hungry. Three food items. No longer hungry. What if I'm not dead? Like, if the AI knows that I'm aiming at him and changes his position accordingly, then why is he not aggro to me? Why is he aggro to me now? Is it because I stood up so he couldn't detect me? Like, oh, and standing in this random location and just this random spot here has radiation for whatever reason. Just this random corner of the house has radiation. I don't know. This game. The design decisions are strange to me. How is this motherfucker not fucking dead? How many times have I shot him? Die. That grenade killed a buddy? Nope. How was he not aggro to me there? He saw me, didn't he? He said, Dr. Doste! And then I fucking walked over here. I wasn't like crouched or anything. What the hell? That make no sense. And what did I use all these resources on? Where's your gun at? Did I already pick it up? Did he not have a gun? What about the other guy? What the hell? Who are who are who are you people? Hello? Who's your boss? Trey? Medkit? I have no money. What about these guns? Yeah, you. So he won't buy the guns because they're too broken or something? Or he doesn't buy guns? Yeah, fuck these things. So why did I spin the bullets on these guys? Krisha Closet, unavailable. What? So there's no loot on the body or what the fuck does unavailable mean? Yeah. I don't know, man. Like I like games where you do things and then you get rewarded for doing things. I'm not really a big fan so far of this whole you do things and then you get punished for doing things because it's just a harsh, punishing world out there, and like, god damn, that's just how it is. It's like it's a video game, bro. Why the fuck did I just kill that pack of people? By the way, my stamina is not that much better if I'm not hungry. I don't really see a whole lot of difference to anything. For having consumed 3 food items, although those were really the only things that I had to heal since I've used all my healing since the combat in this game is so punishing on its difficulty. Like I get also that like maybe it's a difficulty thing, but if the difficulty is just gonna make them bullet sponges, then it's like what's the takeaway from that? The takeaway is well, in order to play the game on a hard difficulty, you have to play the game well, and playing the game well means don't do these side activities because they're not actually for any purpose. And that's playing the game well in order to beat it on hard. That's how you do it. Like really? Oh, is he aggro to me right now? He knows where I'm at? Do they just see through walls sometimes? Well, wherever they're at, they're not shooting at me. Okay. That one might kill me. I don't really understand the like perfect grenade throwing shit. It takes so long to finish switching your change fire type. I pressed the button, I waited. I pressed the button, I waited. I pressed the button again, and I guess I didn't wait long enough because it didn't change it. And I was waiting for it to change because I know it takes a long time. I waited the first time. I thought I waited a long time. Press button again. But I guess I didn't wait long enough. It didn't change fire type. I had to press the button again, and then I was stuck in the animation. Shoot my gun. Not that it matters, but I don't know. What is this AI, man? Cover me, boys. I'm hiding. Okay. Let's see what I used all those bullets for. Got some grenades. Oh, some motherfucker. Medkit. We got a good condition gun. Got our ammo back. Let's read some notes. Alright, first, coupling module operation report. Coupling module for scanner SD-03M. Procedure, background. Machine scan picture. Special field research unit. Okay. Okay. Silencer. Varan, we tracked down these assholes. One made a run for the post office. Valve's got the other. What's up with the noise? Freaking me out, game. Should we off about first find out where the money is and you can do them in? Not like last time. Hey, well, you won't believe that voice out. Yeah, we lost me. Yeah. Varan. Hey, Vobin. Won't believe something was happening. Yeah, we lost grand in the process of evicting the previous tenants, but he has a drag. Anyway, swing by for the send up. Hmm. Wait. This is like the whole intro area. So I don't think I've been over here. I don't know if I got this location from one of those notes. I'll have to go look at that. I guess we'll go over here for now. You. I'm just curious. Just curious. What are the consequences? Gloomy's PDA. But I don't think the PDA actually like did anything for me because I already got information from him through dialogue. And the PDAs I think are basically just like notes to get their stash locations. And I think I have two different sources of information or whatever marking that location, so pretty unlikely that I would not have found it one way or the other. Um, it doesn't seem like there was any negative consequence for killing him, but just for the canonical integrity of my playthrough. We will let you live, sir. It doesn't seem like there's anything else in here. What the fuck is that? Okay, there's a fucking dungeon. There's no reason to explore. They made these destructible, but they don't contain anything anymore. I wonder if I can blow this up. Who wants to bet I can blow it up? Two shots. What about the propane? Two shots. Good, no. That's all you had was a fucking pistol? Ooh. Dude had a real gun. No, no, no. No, 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 no. So, wait. Is this the stash? If I go to my... Oh my god, get up the fucking ledge, dude. So, if I go to my map, I'm guessing that the stash is actually in the fucking dungeon. Okay, well, I'll use the bathroom and then we'll go in there and check that out. Alright. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna switch to my soundbar though. I'm tired of playing on my headphones. Uh, Obviously, this means you're probably gonna hear it in the background, but this is really more for me than for you, so whatevs. Pull this in back here. I should keep it good. Yeah, get it right next to my throat. Oh. That's it? No booby traps? No demon dogs? No death gas? Damn, bro. What? Get it. That shit. Oh. Oh my god. Bro, what? What? The other guy dead too? Oh my. What a disaster. Okay. A common artifact found in thermal anomalies. So this thing will constantly give me radiation, but also gives me bleeding resistance. Man. I used like 40 some odd bullets for that shit. What's happening? Oh, this thing. These things are happening. $40 some odd bullets for that artifact. And I mean, they signposted this thing in like 6 different ways. Because I had the stash note. Ooh. Who are you? We're friendly people now? Yeah.
З розмовами до головного.
Talk to our boss. Okay. There's different people here now. Got
А мама ж казала, ходи до музикалки.
Говорить
Зараз
головний.
тут такі сюїти на
speak to
гітарі
the man in
музика
charge.
мала.
Who's the man in charge? I just killed everybody in this building like 30 minutes ago. Are you in charge?
Говори з головним.
No.
День пройшов, купон в кишені.
Dude's like walking around out here. Is it you?
Здорово, мужик.
Hey man. What's new around the zone? Right.
Раз уже зустріч.
So these guys are traders? They don't ever want to buy my guns. Why don't you want to buy my guns? There's a good gun right here. That's it. Oh yeah, you want this shitty artifact? Hell yeah. That sounds like a deal to me. Probably stupid, but whatever. Cause I'm about to fucking kill these motherfuckers. Why the fuck wouldn't I kill them? Why would I not kill these random people that have nothing to say and nothing to offer to my story? Can we,
Бень прошел. Вот решение.
me that question? There we go out here. Is there not another guy? Okay, let's see. Pick that up. Just get my stuff back from you. What? So I looted that guy. But where's his weapon? Some people drop weapons like that, but then sometimes they don't. And there's another dude over here. Oh, what? That was so weird. Why did he, why? The AI behavior is very strange to me. The noise also makes it like really hard to parse. Pistol suppressor. I mean, I guess this one is the best quality one I got, so put it on there. There we go. By the way, can I pull out these grenades? I can't. Open the weapon attachment menu 4 and then choose available attachment to help. Yada yada yada. 4. Huh. Well, my pistol is now suppressed. Ooh, an actual shotgun. Okay. I think there was a guy, I think the guy was shooting at me from over here. That's what I think happened, but it's just very confusing to me. I think the guy was shooting at me from outside here. I fought them upstairs there. This guy de-aggroed for whatever reason. Walked around over here. And then he like came inside and went up the stairs on his natural patrol and then saw me, but at that point had de-aggroed and basically like forgot that I just murdered all of his friends. And so he didn't become hostile immediately. He was just like looking at me like, what is this? Or maybe he couldn't, wow. Maybe he couldn't see me because it was dark and I was crouched even though I was right in front of him, and that's like why he turned on his light. Maybe the AI just like couldn't detect that I was there. And that's why he didn't shoot me. Like, what was that? What just happened? Oh, that's a good stash. Oh, hello. Nice. Like that. Like the silencer. You had nothing on you. I could not see that guy. Totally an instinctual shot. I guess this isn't an actual gun. That's fine. Is this a PTM? Oh, that's this thing. Okay. What is, ugh. Oh. Alright. That was a smooth little loot job. Sort of a random chance of finding that stash there. I kind of want to go check this out. I kind of want to go check that out. I mean, it seems far away. Seems like it might be difficult to accomplish. Yo, so like, these guys aren't hostile. So like, I can just keep walking away and coming back to these guys. This body's still here.
Я нападати не буду. Я теж на риболовлю. А на що ви ловите?
Вони здивувалися, але пушки відклали. Один каже, ну слухай, я на хробака ловлю, він на мотиля, а ти на пам'ятайте, а буду вірка. А я ловлю на півнина. Блін, так не смішно. Це одна вилазка, і говорю, нахрен не сон.
Why do they all wear gas masks? What's with the fucking gas mask aesthetic of everybody that walks around? I mean, there's never any gas. I've yet to see one instance of gas, and it's not even a mechanic. Or well, I have a slot for a gas mask. It must be a mechanic. Why the fuck are everybody wearing gas masks? Let's see what's up here. Let's see what the fuck is up here. So it's a stash with barely anything of note inside. Can't like go off to the side here. All we can do is slide all the way down. Alright, let's see if we can't go the 600 meters to find what the fuck is in the stash without dying. Give it a save. So far, I'm considering this a Skyrim, like, kind of a weird categorization probably for most people, but for me, the first game that I played that was just kind of an open world with a compass on the top, and you could mark things on the map and then run towards them. For me, that was Skyrim. Which clearly some kind of underground shenanigans, puzzles going on there. Skyrim. Now I know that Oblivion came before Skyrim and Marvel came before Oblivion, and they have a very similar thing going on where you can run various points of interest and whatnot. That's great. But for me, it was Skyrim. And the Elder Scrolls, the Bethesda Fallout games, trying to think what else I've played. I mean, like, Cyberpunk is kind of like this. Grand Theft Auto, kind of like this, although it doesn't have the compass. I mean, Grand Theft Auto is definitely its own beast. But like this action of just like follow the marker at the top, and you'll encounter things along the way, is like yeah, it just reminds me of Skyrim, especially like scooping up all the loot off the bodies. The Outer Worlds was definitely like this. I'm trying to think of what else. Because it's like the core things that I'm thinking of are like following the marker on the compass, open world, freedom to like pretty much murder hobo your way through the whole thing. You can scoop loot off of bodies. These things are now aggroing to me. Probably gonna die. Scooping loot off of bodies. Compass map, open world. That's pretty much it. First person. First person. That's why Grand Theft Auto doesn't really fit. Grand Theft Auto doesn't have the compass. It's not first person. It doesn't really fit. BioShock. Far Cry. The Atomic Heart or Atomic World or whatever that Russian game that came out recently. It all gives me the same vibe, although not all of those were quite as open world, more or less. Okay. So there's evil fucking boars here. I looted a bunch of ammo. What? It like was not displayed correctly there. That was weird. God, dude, the animals in this game, they take so many bullets and they're so not worth killing at all. There wasn't even anything here. Come on, give me a break. There gotta be something up here. Old notes. Take notes. There was nothing in that box. What a ripoff. What a ripoff. Eat this here bread. Yeah, that stash was not it. What is this? 545. What is this? 9x18. It's pistol ammo. Because it's gotta switch over to the next stack, I guess. Even though it should show both of the stacks. Okay. I have to start. Not the shotgun. Hmm. Okay. Bro. Why is there another pig? Why is there another pig? If the pigs respawned from me walking up the fucking ladder. Oh my god, all the way back here from the start. Oh, I got that one. I got that one with the anomaly. And it's pretty consistently 2 pigs down here. Now I'm gonna give it a little run around. I don't think there's any other pigs. I think that fucking pig respawned while I was standing right above this area. I think the fucking pig respawned. That's bananas. That's bananas. That's silly. That, I mean, I already know the respawn. I already know the respawns are silly because the traders respawned at the area that I cleared out for a side quest. It was already silly. It was already silly the first time they respawned, and they respawned a second time, and that was silly. And then this just happened, and I'm pretty sure this was a respawn, and that was silly. So the respawns in this game are guaranteed silly. Like, confirmed silly. Confirmed silly. Bro, I cleared out that area for the side quest. It was like a group of bandits or whatever. Cleared them out. Got the info. Took the loot. Rescued the guy. There was like a stash nearby with a little artifact puzzle. Great. All good. But then the traders respawning? Not necessary. That wasn't necessary. Then respawning a second time? That also wasn't necessary. I don't even think they need to have mobs respawn into areas like that. Like, what's the point of that? So that I can just go back and farm? What the fuck? Did it get, like, clipped inside the building? God damn, that's weird. This fucking guy. Anything useful on him? Oh. What just happened? The whole world just like wigged out. There's a dog there. What is this? Elevator roof staff. Oh my god, dog. Dude, there's another one. Dude, there's more. What the? No way, that one didn't die. Oh my god, dude. Are you serious? 5 dogs aggro out of nowhere. Give me a fucking break, man. Jesus. Come on. I even nailed that one dog right in the face. It didn't even die. It didn't even die. How inconsistent. Spawning me all the way back at this save. All that shit that I just did. Come on. 5 dogs. 5 dogs, bro. 5 fucking dogs. The worst enemy ever designed in any game. They run around you in circles. They all do the exact same shit. Fucking 15 years of fighting stupid fucking dogs that just run at you in swarms and run in circles, and they all take one shot to kill, except when they don't, because you gotta hit them in the head, otherwise it's 2 hits. Always the same fucking design on this stupid fucking mobs. Look at this. Look at this. Where? Where? Where are the fucking dogs? Where are the dogs? Where are the 5 dogs that just patted onto me, man? Man. People really say this is like a good game. This is good game design. Like, what's good about it? What's good about it? Where are these dogs? Like, I even saw it. I was like, there's a dog over there. And then I went inside because the AI at all other points throughout the entirety of my playthrough of this game thus far, the AI has completely ignored me if I've broken line of sight. If they're at a certain distance, I've broken line of sight. The AI has completely ignored me. Where are these dogs? These dogs don't even exist. The inconsistency of this game is pissing me off. It's pissing me off. Like, the way that things pop in, the way that things are spawning, is absolutely ridiculous. They spawn at just the weirdest ways. They spawn so close to you. They spawn so erratically. These dogs don't exist. I'm like running around in circles over here. Like, why did 5 dogs just pat onto me out of nowhere? Why did they aggro onto me at such distance through walls? How annoying. Oh, I died to bleeding. So glad that there's no indicator of bleeding except for the tiny little opaquely red icon that takes up about 0.001% of the screen space. Very nice indicator of bleeding. I probably got to remember the particular tone of the fucking sound that my character makes when he goes to know when he's bleeding or not. Sorry, I gotta remember a particular because throughout all the games I've played where you get hit by enemies, I'm sure that I haven't listened to enough to be able to differentiate them apart. I'm sure that's just like normal part of video games, right? Great game design. Oh, it's so immersive. It's like a real, that's what it would be like if you were in this weird, it's a harsh world. It's like it's a video game. You people excuse the dumbest shit. Can't even I'm so impatient now because I hate it. I hate doing the same fucking mechanics over and over and over again because I forgot to save, because I didn't realize that the game was going to randomly spawn 5 dogs on top of me when I'm standing inside a building that I've cleared the enemies out of. Because the respawns and the spawning of enemies in this game is so fucking bewildering. That is already, since I started the open world segment of this game, the very first area that I encountered and the very next area that I encountered are both just bewildering in the way that they work with their spawns. Bewildering. I mean, I had those pigs respawn right here when I was standing right there. And I had 5 dogs spawn when I was inside this building. Where are the dogs? Oh my god, dude. When I went to that building too, and I said, like, what was that? Like, the whole game world just, like, jerked. The whole world wigged out, or whatever I said. I made a comment when I felt something strange happen, and I bet that was the dog spawning. I just like, dude, come on, man. Standing inside that building, all of a sudden 5 dogs are attacking me. Ugh. Listen, to anyone who might not understand why this particular thing bothers me even at all, 'cause it's like I'm already recovered all the progress that I might have lost. And in fact, it just makes me go back and do things better than the first time I did them. But my issue with it is that I prefer to play games well. And when the systems work so inconsistently, it makes it very difficult to make correct decisions. And it's more just like, well, some random bullshit happened this time. Oh yeah, I wanted to check that note. What? Did I miss something? Elevator dash. I got so distracted. Forgot what I was even doing out here. So this is a levitating silo? So I already got that one. And this is the one that I followed over here. This being nothing, because there's nothing here. Ah. Aha. Do I shoot it down? Um, yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that event happening. But I still know how to get up here. I feel like it should be this, but it doesn't let me do that in any capacity. Um, also just like not really a way for me to climb this. Because he won't climb. Oh my God. Shit. Unless it's a jumping puzzle. Alright. Shitty reward. If that was the intended way for me to get that stash, then that was the most creative and the most interesting bit of gameplay that I've done in this game so far. I am very much not a fan of the eating mechanic. It's vague. It's unimpactful. And it seems to be only there to give you a sense of anxiety. Fresh stash. Ugh. Yeah, let's go check out this big old facility over here. Yeah, I'll go into this hole. Don't mind me going into a hole here. Looted. See, you see what I mean? Like, it's a cool concept. Like, you go into a sewer, it's dark, it's creepy, it's scary, the atmosphere is perfect, the lighting is cool, the flashlight is cool, the dead bodies is cool, the mystery of, like, oh fuck, I don't like where I am right now. It's all fucking cool. Like, this whole area is cool. The the formations of the rocks, and then just like the creepy dripping up here. You go down here, the passageway narrows, and you feel like claustrophobic and trapped. You know what I mean? Like, this is all really cool. But this, it's like, like the concept of dying to a swarm of rats and the way they come at you, and like for that brief moment, I felt that little flash of panic, like, oh shit, rats, what the fuck do I do? And then I died. And that was it. Gameplay wise, that had no ramifications on me whatsoever. Because I'm just going to go back up the ladder. And, I can even, like, look down here, and I can be like, okay, well, you go down there, and the tunnel goes this way. And when you go this way, there's, like, another hole here. And there was a doorway down there. So, like, there's something to do. There's some sort of mystery afoot. I think that's why the Dark Souls way of making you go back to get your souls, it is at the very least like a way to make the death impactful, and that you have to go back to that area and sort of navigate your way around it and figure out what's going on. But in this, I'm not even sure there's anything to figure out. Maybe you just die if you go down there. Maybe you're supposed to open the door. But it's not like it's scary anymore. Now it's just, save, try something, die, reload, try something, die, reload, try something, oh, that worked. Cool. Weird shit going on out here. Oh. Here come the dogs. Here come the dogs that spawn in from nowhere. Here they are. Yeah, run your little circle, dog. Run your little infinite circle. Oh wow, I've never seen a game program a dog to do this before. Incredible. Is there a fifth dog? There was 5 dogs last time. You know the way the spawning in this game works. So there's some kind of consistent random chance to spawn dogs wherever you are in the wild. Sure. Sure, AI. I mean, I stood right next to enemies shooting dogs, and they did not aggro to me. But I guess those enemies aggro to me. Cause I don't know why. It's unclear. Oh, it's you. Get some, motherfucker. Stupid mutant fuck.
Мужик, ти що тут робиш? На дворі мутант нишпорить. Вали звідси. Через тебе мене на шмаття порвуть.
Так, я розібрався з мутантом.
Дідько, оце пронесло. Дякую, що не кинув. Ось, тримай. Дріб'язок, але більше у мене нічого немає.
Чому не допомагав?
Боявся всі набої витрат. Я тут нещодавно вже надивився. Як виявилося.
Що ти
Є ж, але, мабуть, раний.
піду я?
Твоя правда.
What was the explosion? Looks like they do go away once you pick them up, so I guess I missed those. Or something. I don't know what these question marks are for. Is that the quest? Hmm. Okay. Well...
Висуваємося на позицію.
That's cool. That's cool, man. That's cool. I'm sure the game gave me a totally reasonable autosave after I killed one of the hardest enemies in the game and completed a side quest and got a reward from a side NPC and had a dialogue with him. I'm sure the game gave me an autosave after that, right? Okay. That's what you would expect. Okay. Cool. That's fine. Fucking random dudes camouflaged in the woods start shooting you for no reason. For all I know, they weren't even spawned in there until that moment, because you just don't know with this game. Check inside this building. Cannot check inside this building. I really hate these just random ass fucking pockets of radiation. Like, what here is radiating me? There's not even a thing here. It's just an area that is just, it's just for no motherfucking reason, man. Fucking dumb. Hey Google, turn on lamp. Change lamp to 5. Yeah, so I mean, they appear to just not be spawned in now. Because it should have been right about here that they were sitting out. And there ain't shit here. Oh, there they are. There you are. And they're sitting around the they're sitting around a little stone formation. That's the hole that goes into the area where the rats were at. So I was over here, but now these guys have just kind of spawned in on this spot. Without any real rhyme or reason. That guy did not even respond to the grenade. He is still alive. I just shot him in the head. He is still alive. I'm not dead. He just shot. The AI, the inconsistency. The inconsistency, man. I'm done. You know. You know, like I have yet to find a reason to enjoy playing this game. I mean, this is where I was. This is I thought so. They just spawn right in front of you. They spawn right in front of you without warning, and that is the best way to deal with the problem. Right there, I just showed you. I just showed you the actual better strategy for playing this game. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And what's the point? What's the point? There is no point. You don't get any kind of decent loot from them. There is no point. There is no point. And look, it just spawned the dogs. It just spawned the pack of dogs. It spawns the dogs. And it spawns them at a distance where they won't aggro to you. But they will aggro as soon as you start moving. Look at that. Look, I ran away from them. When you stand on a body that's like a monster or a beast, a fleshy body, because it's kind of ragdoll-y, you see how it keeps making the noise? Because it's like repetitively bumping into my character because it's technically a ragdoll, so it's having like slight movement. And it's just it's the most annoying shit when you're walking around and bumping into anything. The way the audio just bump, 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 bumps into everything around you constantly, even when you're not even fucking moving. It's so annoying. And dude, I play a game like this. What I want is good tactical gameplay. I want to be able to get in a spot like this where I'm against some raiders and they're fighting an animal or something. They got better gear than me, but I got the better position, so I can be a little tactical. I want to be rewarded for this gameplay. Heal. I don't want to lose this progress. Load. Reload. Why was he not shooting at me this whole time? Bizarre. Where did this guy go? Here. These guys had to have good gear on them, right? Guys were like way more combat ready. Right? Right? Didn't mean to do that, but okay. Guess. AK? I only play these games for the loot. And so far, the side quests, the side attractions, the little dangers that spawn, the little obstacles that get in your way as you travel around the world, things you do as you're just kind of fucking around, dinking around, things you see, things you find, so far have been very underwhelming. Very underwhelming. Maybe it's better if I go on the main mission or if I go to the more advanced areas. This shit right here is not doing me any favors. Oh, the fact that this guy just spawned right now. Helping out my opinion of things. The fact that these guys, they literally just spawned. God. Chan. Dude, they just spawned like 2 feet away from me. The facility looks cool. The setting is cool. The atmosphere is cool. The feels are cool. But then the enemies spawn 2 feet away from me. Right after I wiped out beasts. I wiped out the guards, I wiped out the camp. Okay, I fought a big battle. I'm walking around looting the area that I just killed everything at. And, like, maybe there's another pack of guards inside the facility. You know, maybe there's more dudes inside the walls. And when I go in the walls, it aggroes that pack. Great. But have the pack be there the whole time. Stop spawning enemies in next to me. Just put them there. And when I kill them, they can stay dead. I don't need infinitely respawning packs of enemies. They can stay dead. They can stay dead. Maybe, you know, every time you go through a whole day-night cycle, then certain areas might have guys respawn or something like that. That's fine. I understand that you need to have a way to generate resources for the players who waste all their resources so that they can get back their resources to still have a chance of progressing in the game. On a baseline development level, I get that. But the spawns are ridiculous. It's constant. It's a constant feeling of being punished for playing slow. Like, Holy fuck, man. Like, I just can't believe it. Like, they literally spawn in areas that you're looking at. They spawn so close to you that you can hear their footsteps as soon as they start existing in the game world. That's too close. It's too much. It's too fast. It's too often. Look, I'm back in this save. This save right here is a prime example because it will spawn them right as soon as I fucking load the save. It just spawns them right here. And I know it spawns them because I saw it. There they are. They just spawned. Because they just spawned, they're not reacting as fast. Because they're not reacting as fast, I can quickly slaughter them all. Because that's how the game works. There's not a guy in that tower. There is not currently a guy in that tower. There is not currently a guy in that tower. There's nobody here. Now there's a guy in the tower. Now there's a guy in the tower. Let's see what guy in tower does if you walk up here. Nothing. The AI in this game, the way enemies function and spawn, is just completely stupid. It's so dumb. Target lost. At ease, man. Yeah. See, I've played too many of these. I've played too many of these first-person, open world, loot the bodies, drag the bodies around, some kind of stealth system, some kind of, like, rudimentary, you know, awareness system, and it's just, it's always like this. It's always like this, man. The combat in a one-on-one gunfight with the enemies is lame. And so it becomes this. It becomes this, like, dance of, like, okay, how can we get the systems in the game to work against themselves? And create these scenarios where we just cheese the ever-loving fuck out of the game. So it's like right here, I know now that when I come into this area, I can get these things to spawn and kill anyone who might be down there. But like, so what, man? This game sucks. The combat is trash. The spawns are trash. The way shit works is trash. It's trash, man. It's a trash game. Sorry. I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry to say. It's a trash game. It's a trash game, and ultimately, at the end of the day, ultimately, here's the thing. Here's the biggest problem with the game. There's not a single thing in that game that wasn't in Fallout New Vegas. Oh yeah, there's traps, and you throw rock onto trap and disable trap for X seconds, and there are traps in game. And when see trap, maybe artifact nearby. Cool. What a great, wow. So much depth. There's so much depth there to the idea of throw rock, disable trap, trap equal maybe artifact nearby. That's it. That's the whole thing. That's the whole gimmick of the whole game. Everything else already present in every open world, first person adventure solo RPG that existed 15 fucking years ago. Boring. And not only did it all exist 15 fucking years ago, but the systems in this are unpolished and shit. Shit. Those spawns are atrocious. The enemy AI is garbage. The stealth system is horribly broken. The gameplay loop of wasting resources just to get the same resources back for no gain. Boring. 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 I get that people like this kind of game when it came out 15 years ago, but bro, it's been 15 years and I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for anyone to have a new idea, anyone to have an original idea, anyone to do something that hasn't been done before. Please, for the love of God, do something that hasn't been done before. And if you're gonna do the same shit that's been done, do it better. Do it better at least, please. I'd rather, like, you go play Half-Life 2 or something. Like any, fuck, man. Fuck. Play any horror first-person shooter from the fucking early 2000s era. All of them are better than this. Garbage. Garbage. And I gave it 2 full play sessions. I gave it 2 full play sessions. I gave it HDR. I gave it soundbar. I gave it playing it at the right time of day where it's completely pitch black in my room and I can be completely immersed into this fucking game. And I got 1 or 2 moments of like, ooh, this is cool. Ooh, this is creepy. Like, ooh, this is kind of scary. But the rest of it has just been awfully, horribly marred by the immersion breaking jank of enemies spawning directly in front of my viewport and spawning like 30 seconds after I just wiped out a pack of mobs in the same exact spawn location, and spawning enemies on a random timer for random unknown triggers. It will just like spawn dogs. Like, dude. And then like the jank of navigating the hazards and trying to find the artifacts and all the noises, and then the unoptimized performance, and like one time like none of the walls were rendering in on the buildings, like shit like that. That's going to be it for me on Stalker 2 Chernobyl Edition. I spent $11 to get Game Pass for this month to try out that game, because there's no way I was going to buy it for full price. Because I'm always suspicious. Always suspicious of games like this that promise so much. I don't know. They promise me so much immersion, but it's just not there. I'm not immersed into anything when the game is so jank. I'm not immersed at all. I'm not immersed at all when I'm headshotting a dude with a submachine gun at like 100 meters max, and the dude's getting hit in the head. I can see the blood sprays. And sometimes he'll turn and throw a grenade. Sometimes he'll turn and laser beam me with his own submachine gun. Sometimes he'll just squat and look to the side and do nothing. The combat against the boss, iconic enemy of the series, the mutant, consists of just walking backwards, shoot with shotgun, heal when hit, and that's it. That will beat him. Because he just does the same attacks. I assume there's a way to dodge all of his attacks. I don't really know. But it seems like he just kind of misses his attack sometimes. And that's it. He's just invisible, and you dodge the attacks, and then you shoot him, and you heal if you get hit, and that's it. And he dies. You get no reward for it. You get nothing. You get nothing for killing those things. And they suck. They suck. My first encounter with the fucking mutant was so dumb. It was so dumb. Because they can hit you with a knockdown attack, which puts you into an animation that you can't get out of until it's over. And if the mutant, when it hits you with that attack, which is like a floaty, weird, at a distance grab, where like it has a bubble around it, and if that bubble touches you as it runs at you way faster than you can move, then it will just sort of twist your entire character and the character model of the enemy, and it'll sort of just twist them into place to start this animation. The animation where it knocks you down and screams at you. And then when it does that, the AI decides to do a follow-up attack, you can't avoid that attack if the AI just decides to do it within the right amount of time. And in the AI, and it's random. It's random, because I've been hit with that attack multiple times, and one time it just decided to do it and then just kill me. So if it does that, then you are just hit by an unavoidable, undodgeable, unblockable, unplannable, just one hit instant kill, lock-in animation death. It's dumb. It's dumb to fight melee beasts. It's dumb. It's boring. It sucks. The gameplay sucks. The gameplay of walking backwards and walking to the side and just like walking backwards into the side while you shoot a thing is dumb and boring and lame. It's dumb and boring and lame. Melee in gun games doesn't work. It doesn't work. It works in a fast-paced gun game like Halo or Apex because you're moving quickly and you're shooting while moving, which gives you the opportunity to do things like run and jump and fall down on enemies while shooting and then using the melee to finish them off. Or using the melee to move your character in a way, because in those games also it kind of pushes the enemy back, so you can melee into shoot and you can do things to maneuver in that way. This game is not like that at all. There's no melee interaction of any type like that. It's just straight up, they just and you walk backwards and just boom, reload, walk backwards, or da-da-da-da-da, reload, walk backwards, and that's it. That's it. Boring. Boring. Boring, dude. Boring. It's fucking boring. It's boring. It's boring. It's fucking boring. I want a tactical shooter. Make the enemies persistent. Make their deaths persistent. Why do they even respawn anyways? Like, I can't fucking figure it out. Give me the ability to wipe out the entire squad of motherfuckers with silenced tap shots to the head, and then they're dead. And then I loot them, and the loot is good because I killed them efficiently, because I'm playing the game well. Don't give me this, you're on the hardest difficulty so headshots don't kill them in one shot, even though they're not wearing any kind of a helmet. And the damage you do to them is fucking ridiculous. They're just fucking bullet sponges. And they're in the way that they aggro, and the way that they spot you, and the way that they move and respond is jank as fuck. And the laser beam you through 5 different bushes way far away with submachine guns and boomsticks. And they'll nail you with grenades every fucking time. But then when you kill them, you get like 7 bullets and a piece of bread. And the gunfight gameplay is basically just the most baseline, like, stand behind a wall, peek out, shoot them, they laser beam you instantly, so you just try to peek out for as long as you can without dying, peek back in, heal, peek back out, rinse, repeat, or find a spot that is at the proper distance that, for whatever reason, their AI can't figure out where you are when you're shooting them, so you can shoot them with headshots, and then you kill them, and then you don't take any return fire, which is called cheese. That's called cheesing the game, which the reason it's called cheese is because you're avoiding the intended game mechanics of the game in order to just bypass the challenge that was created for you to enjoy, so that you can just get a victory without actually participating in the game that was created for you. That's why it's called cheese. I mean, I don't know why it's called cheese, but that's what cheese is. That's what cheesing a game is. Bypassing the intended mechanics to do some bullshit. Okay, when the whole game is that easy to bypass, then everyone's going to cheese your game, and then guess what? There is no game. Because why would anyone play the actual game? Why would anyone do the intended mechanics? The intended mechanics of just peek out, shoot, peek back in, heal, kill them all. You use 2 med kits, you get 2 med kits, you move on, nothing happens. It's boring. The more I think about it, I'm just getting mad the more I think about it, because it's like, what? What was the plan? What is the intended fun? Where's the intended fun at? Nowhere. That's where. Nowhere. And that's my thoughts on Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl. Fucking massive waste of time.